Hi everybody, Mrs. Houston here, and today's learning target is I can determine if a number makes an equation true. All right, and we're going to take a look at some of the Regents questions here. And basically what that means, if we take one, we have four answer solutions in front of us here. If we take one and plug it in for x, everywhere we see x, does this side of the equation equal this side of the equation? Okay, so basically we're just going to substitute values in for x to see if one side substitute is equal to the other side. Okay, but as you can see, I wrote here, I am going to do example 8 with you because it's got some fractions in it, and I thought we could talk about how to use our calculator to help us, and this would be a good one. Okay, so which value of x satisfies the equation? Okay, and I'm sure some of you are like, oh my goodness, look at all those fractions. Okay, we're not going to sweat it. We have our calculator. Our calculator is our friend. Okay, now notice I'm leaving a space where the x is. Okay, and this one, we actually don't even have to do anything on this side. This side already has just one number. So we're going to plug in each of these values one at a time to see which one equals 16 when we plug it in. All right, so let's take number 1 first. And in place of this x here, I'm going to put, oh, and be careful. There's a subtraction sign, and then the number is negative 19.575. For whatever reason, my thingy is sticking on the screen. All right, so let's take a look with our calculator. Here's the calculator. Okay, remember to get a fraction, you press alpha, y equals, enter, and we're going to put in 5/6. I'm going to type it just like I see it, parenthesis, another fraction, so alpha, y equals, enter, 3/8 minus, and now that's a negative, so I have to use this, negative 19.575. Close parenthesis. All right, now I want you to pause the video here and type that into your calculator, and then go ahead and hit equals and see if you get 16. All right, you should have had a chance to plug that in now. I put it in and I get 16.625. That is not exactly 16. So what that means is number 1 is not the right answer. All right, so I'm going to erase number 1. And we're going to try the next one. All right, plug in this one. And again, it's a negative, so make sure you have that negative sign, negative 18.825. Now this time, I want you to pause the video now and type it in. Well, wait a second. I want to show you a trick first. When you have something already typed in, you can go up and highlight it and press enter, and it will bring the whole thing down, and that will save you from having to retype all those fractions. So I can just type over this 18.825, and now it's good to go. All right, so pause it now, type it in, and see what you get. All right, hopefully you put it in, and oh, we got 16. All right, so that means that number 2 is our answer. Okay, and just to show you, I typed in answer choice 3, negative 16.3125, and that does not give us 16. And now I want you to try number 4, type that in as well, and see if you get 16. We're just double checking to make sure that we don't get 16 for the last 2. Okay, as you can see here, I have typed in answer choice 4, negative 15.6875, and I hope you also did not get 16. So we just proved that these 2 were wrong as well, which again, number 2 did make the equation true. When a number makes the equation true, that is the solution, or that's the value of x that satisfies the equation.